The Gregg County Historical Museum has a new look after Native American artifacts were returned to the Caddo Nation for the burial. The museum turned 3 empty rooms into new exhibits. KLTV7's Jamie Boyum shows us what's inside.
With the cutting of a ribbon, the new exhibits were open to the public. Gregg County Historical Museum Director Jennifer White says a grant from Leadership Longview made it all possible, and they were very hands-on.
They have done a lot of work, renovation, they've helped us stage, they've been painting.
Since some Native American artifacts remain, the museum stayed with the theme.
And we still needed to focus on Caddo because the museum, our job is to educate, and you can't not address such a significant part of East Texas.
Now, visitors can walk into a replica of a Caddoan hut, and the kids can see what it's like to participate in
archaeological dig site where they can find artifacts.
The military exhibit was taken out, but will return when museum offices are relocated upstairs. That space is now completely different.
We decided to focus on the artists and musicians that have impacted the world, basically, that started in Gregg County or have ties to Gregg County.
Tributes to Matthew McConaughey, Forrest Whitaker, Neil McCoy, Chip Hale, and more. And then there are the professional competitors.
Because we have so many kids that come through that are looking for role models, stories that they can identify with.
Martha Josie, Steve Torrance, Trent Williams, and the museum aren't leaving out Gregg County High School athletic accomplishments.
Every 3 months we're going to feature a different state champion athletic team. We're starting with White Oak's 1957 football state championship. It's overwhelming. Gregg County has a lot to be proud of. We are so much more than oil derricks and railroads.
But the museum features that too. Jamie Boyum, KLTV 7 News.
Ain't that the truth? The museum is open Tuesday through Friday from 10 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. Then on Saturdays from 10 in the morning until 2. The address there is on your screen. It costs $5 for adults to get in and $1 for students and senior citizens.